How's it going, everyone? I'm JoelyWolly here with JoelyWollyTV, and I'm going to be reviewing the Jordan 1 Low SB in the Desert Ore colorway by Lance Mountain. Now, this isn't a newly released shoe. This shoe released back December 9th of 2019, I believe. But it was something I picked up because I felt like it would be something fun for me to work on, because if you guys didn't know, this shoe you can customize from this little canvas right here. You can remove this canvas and there's an underlying leather underneath it. So really quick, the right shoe over here is going to be in the powder blue colorway, and then this one's going to be the royal colorway. So I picked these up so I can just start working on them, customize them, and have some fun with it, because realistically I'm not doing much else right now during lockdown. In case you guys don't know who Lance Mountain is, he is a pro skater that started becoming real popular in the mid 1980s, and he was really known for wearing opposite colored Jordan 1s while skating. Before this Desert Ore colorway, I believe he had two other colorways that were released with the Jordan 1 brand. It was a black one and a white one. The white one I believe was just called literally the Lance Mountain colorway, while the black one is black. So I'm not going to front that I'm the most knowledgeable guy about the stuff I'm talking about today when it comes to skating or the shoes. So if you guys hear any mistakes as far as the way I'm calling the shoe or my fact knowledge, feel free to correct me in the comments so I can learn, because realistically this YouTube channel is also a learning experience for me, so I can just expand my knowledge. I'm also not the best skater here. I can barely do an ollie. Basically the purpose of this shoe, or any Lance Mountain sneaker realistically, is to skate in these and try to start tearing away at the canvas, which honestly I can't do that many tricks. I can probably ollie a couple times and I'll maybe just scratch away at this canvas here, but other than that I'm gonna have a tough time trying to tear away at this shoe. The other Lance Mountain shoes where it's a paint rub off, I might have a better luck with those, but due to the fact of timing, I'm gonna start digging away at these with a Dremel and a blade. I'm gonna customize these guys and put it in a time lapse for everyone. I'll put a description as well of a time where you can just skip forward if you guys don't want to watch the time lapse of me working on these. But yeah guys, I'm excited about these. These are sick. I don't have any Jordan 1 Lows yet. Before I start digging deeper into the shoe, I want to introduce myself a little bit more to the people that are new here. This is going to be officially my first video. Obviously my name is Joel. That's where JoelyWolly comes from. I'm 27 years old. I live in California. And the reason I'm starting this channel is to have a new outlet to express my passion for sneakers. I also plan to implement gaming later on in the channel. I'm not sure when. I do have a Twitch that I will put down in the description. You guys can check that out. I also want to give a couple shout outs in this video. First of all, my boys at United Kicks. They are my local consignment store. They have everything from used to new sneakers. And basically these were a new pair that I picked up from them. They are honestly the reason that I started getting into sneakers more and more by the day. I started collecting sneakers in a more serious way probably like August of last year when I went into their store. I had no idea what a consignment store was. I was just trying to look for a pair of Yeezys. So little by little, they just started kind of giving me history on sneakers and really showing me the ropes of stuff. What's really cool about them is that they have a lot of good customer service there, which, you know, it's kind of hard to find with sneaker communities at times. I feel like it can go both ways, but the fact that they really treat you like family there and want you to learn and help you out with the sneakers that you buy, it's made this process a lot more fun for me personally, because I mean, you're spending a lot of money on these shoes, so the fact that they treat you really good about it, you know, and they try to direct you in the right path and share their opinions on what sneakers are hot, what'll suit your style, etc. It's made my experience awesome. So big shout out to those guys. So I don't know if the camera's focusing on these or not, but basically if you look underneath the canvas on the leather, you'll know right away what's the color underneath it that'll pop out. So for the royal here, the royal blue, on the heel over here we're going to have the royal blue. Same on the heel tab area right here, which there's no heel tab, but it'll be blue here. The swoosh will be blue, and then the top part right here on the toe box will be blue as well. The bottom of the toe box will be black. This little side panel here, black. The shoelace area is going to be black, black, and then this whole area right here also will be black. On the bottom of the left shoe we'll have a royal blue outsole, which I think is honestly sick. This is probably my favorite one of the two. I would have rather had two of these, but honestly I wear mismatching laces, if you guys couldn't tell by the Jordans behind me. I think I get what Lance Mountain was getting at. I mean, Jordan 1s come with 2 pairs of laces, sometimes 3. I think the Jordan 1 Travis Scotts come with 4, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't make my mind up, so I'm rocking both laces, so I get the point of this. It's just cool, it stands out, it's different. So on the right shoe, we're gonna have the powder blue, or UNCA colorway, I think they call it as well. Same kind of scenario here. The heel tab, it's gonna be right here, the baby blue, the powder blue. On the heel area, powder blue. The swoosh will be powder blue as well. This block right here will be powder blue, along with the shoelace system here. The toe box at the bottom will be powder blue. This will be white right here. And then this big side panel here will be also white. The sock liner, I forgot to mention it on the other shoe as well, but it'll be the powder blue as well. This one was black on the left shoe. And then on the bottom, you have that nice powder blue finish right here. Both shoes will have a white midsole, as you see here. And then it comes with 2 pairs of laces, which is kind of freaking sick in my opinion. So you have the black laces for the blue royals over here on the left shoe, and then the powder blue for the right shoe. I'll probably rock these laces once I'm done customizing the shoe. I'm going to start working on these. I'm going to have 2 camera angles going at once. I'm going to have the main camera here and then my GoPro on the right. So that way I can kind of mess around with different camera angles. Let's get started, guys. Alright guys, I already thought of some stuff I goofed up on before I keep going on. From the sneaker channels that I've seen and stuff, you know, it's always important to include the insoles as part of the sneaker review. So as you can see here, I have never owned a pair of Lance Mountains, but I think I've heard that this is like his signature print with the insoles. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what it is. I should have done a little more research on what this is, but also with most SBs, you'll get this air pad in the heel area for a little extra cushioning while you're skating. I believe it's just for like shock absorbent for when you're landing hard on your feet. It's personally comfortable for me. I have no complaints. I own a couple pair of SBs, but that's a good nice little trait. And then also on the tongue, I forgot to mention when I was explaining the color blocking that your powder blue, obviously you have your Nike SB tag here and the powder blue colorway. And on the Blue Royal, you have the Blue Royal colorway out. have it. So these actually came out pretty sick. I wish I would have went a little more carefully on the swoosh. I kind of went at the stitching there a little bit, but honestly, it is what it is. It's my own custom shoe at the end of the day. I don't think anyone else will have it looking like this, but what's it called? I went a little conservative on the canvas part, just because honestly, if I ever want to change it, I can always take more off. You can't. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You can always take more off. So yeah, these came out pretty cool. I'll do some close-ups in a little bit about the shoe. So here's the left one here. Yeah, these look sick. I don't know why this one kind of reminds me of Freddy Krueger a little bit, like just the slashes. It's really cool. I like this a lot. This was a fun project. It took me a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna have to like time-lapse an hour-long video, I think it was, of me working on this. But like I said, at the end of the day, it was a fun shoe. Big shout out to my friend Barry over at Soulworks. I appreciate all the tips. He's been doing customizations, restorations, and shoe cleanings for a while now. He also works out of United Kicks, so they're kind of a one-and-stop place. Big shout out to that guy. I mean, he gave me a tip to kind of burn some of the edges here. I mean, it's going to be hard to see in the video right here. I'll have to do the close-ups in a little bit. But on the edges, I use the lighter a little bit just to kind of give it more of a little pop. But yeah, man, I mean, he's been customizing shoes. He's a little backed up right now, but I'll link his Instagram page on my description. These were one of my favorite pairs of shoes right here. These are some Adidas EQT Support Boost 9317 glitches. Crazy name like that. Regardless, the Boost was so old. I wore these pretty much every day. I mean, you can tell by the bottom, you know, they're pretty yellow. But that's how the rest of the Boost looked, and Barry just went in on it, and I had him black it out, and it gave it a nice custom look. It's gonna be hard to get these dirty now in that part of the region of the Boost, but I mean, he killed it on these. You know, something so simple, just blacking out a Boost sole, just made it look so much better in my opinion. Just made it pop. So big shout out to him again. Thank you, Barry. And that should pretty much conclude the video, guys. I'm gonna throw these guys on feet, see what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video. Leave a comment too of any suggestions you guys want me to review. Any sneakers you guys want me to review, what I can improve on with the video stuff, etc. I mean, this is not just for me, it's for all you guys as well, so I can only learn from my mistakes and from what the fans say. So thank you to all my friends and family that watched this video. Here come the On Feet. Alright guys, that wraps up the on feet portion of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that, because that was not easy to film. Holding a GoPro while looking at my phone to make sure the shoes are in frame and skating. I almost fell again over a speed bump, as silly as that sounds, but just improving my skating skills, I guess, in that point. So thank you guys again. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.